Like, I do think this would look good on dark-skinned women and chocolate girls. I just don't know how I like it on me.
That's good.
Okay, you guys, that was the most easiest, quick, and simple wig install ever. Bedhead, hard head, holding spray works like a charm. Let's go ahead and state the obvious. So this video is sponsored. They did send me this hair. This hair is from... Now here's the thing with this wig. They've reached out to me several times and tried to get me to review this wig, and every time I would open my email and see the picture of it, I always was like, no, like I don't do blonde. This color was very intimidating. I don't know if it's just the stock photo or even how it looks now, but this is not something that is generally in my comfort zone, so that is the main reason why I've been turning them down. However, I said, you know what, let me just try it. If it doesn't look right, I'll go ahead and take that L, because I'm still have to do the video on it anyway. But it actually looks okay. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. I don't know, I feel like I don't look like myself because this wig is just bright, it's bold, it's highlighted, it's brown. Like everything that I'm not used to is what this wig is. But I promise I really tried my best to make it work. So I'm going to start off by telling you guys that the wig came like this, but not like this. And what I mean by that is that the hair is already like a honey brown ombre highlighted situation, hair color, you know, thing going on. But what I did was I took some honey brown hair dye that I had laying around, and I did do the roots. So the roots were already brown. I just wanted them to be a little bit more darker, not black, because this hair obviously is brown and blonde, so me doing the roots black wouldn't look right. So I used honey brown just to darken it up a little bit. It's just a subtle difference, but pretty much if you were to get this wig, this is how it will come. I didn't touch the highlights. I know I've seen other videos of girls like going in and toning the highlights because they are a little bit on the brassier side, but everyone that's done that has ended up staining their wig, you know, because they use a purple shampoo to do, so they get like this, you know, gray ash blonde looking type of wig instead. But some of them like that, and then some of them, you know, you can tell they kind of messed up the wig, so I didn't want to do that. This is their 13x4 straight honey blonde ombre highlight wig. I do have it in, or they did send it to me in 150% density, and I looking on the website right now, you guys, and that's the only density that this hair comes in. Only comes in 13x4 too. It says it is invisible pre-plucked wig. I wouldn't say it was pre-plucked, and I didn't go in and pluck this hair either, just because like it just blends in with my skin tone, and it just blended in on the wig, so I really couldn't see what I was doing. I tried to go in and pluck it, but I'm like, you know what, I can't tell if I'm taking too much hair out, if I'm not taking enough hair out. Like, I just didn't pluck it just because I've never really worked with brown hair like this, so I couldn't really see where I was plucking because the hair just blends in so well with the lace. Like, I didn't go in and bleach my knots either because this wig was already pre-colored and it's already highlighted. I didn't have to bleach the knots. You won't have to do that if you get this wig either. Like, it's really pointless to do that because you can't really see the knots anyway. So yeah, what else? I do have this wig in 24 inches. I believe this is the longest length that this wig comes in. So yeah, this is pretty much what it is. But I do want to be honest and let you guys know a little bit about the hair. Now, the hair sheds a lot. I have on a black dress. If you guys were to see my lap right now, like, there's just hair just everywhere. Mainly the blonde piece of the hair or what's coming out. I kind of expected that, or not expected it. I'm kind of not surprised by that because this hair, you know, however it is that they went in and processed it, obviously they, you know, colored the hair and stuff like that. Like, when I took it straight out of the package, it had a very strong bleach smell to it. Did not smell good at all, so my first thought was to just wash it, and then I really like took a look at it afterward. I mean, I pretty much wash all my wigs before I actually install them anyway. I know some people prefer not to, but for me, that's just like mandatory. I just absolutely have to wash it. And then I don't know, they didn't give me the option to choose my cap size, so I went back on the website and looked. They don't have any cap size options, so it's just gonna come in a standard cap size. Now, I normally get my wigs in a size small, and I feel like this wig fits like a small. So if you have a bigger head, I don't know necessarily if this would work for you because it actually fits just right. It fits pretty snug on my head. I wonder, I mean, it has a little bit more room, but I don't know, maybe perhaps if you normally get your wigs in a medium, you might can get away with getting this wig. If you are like a large cap size, I don't think this would be a good fit for you because the wig doesn't have that much stretch to it for it to be like a standard one size fits all. I don't have a wig cap on with this, and I didn't want to put any of my foundation on the lace just because I think that it would have made it look a little bit off. So this is the wig, just, you know, completely on its own. Construction of this wig, it does have combs and an adjustable strap. They did provide an elastic band in the box as well, but it's one of those like bra strap elastic bands where it would need to hook onto the inside of the wig, but this is not that kind of wig, so that elastic band doesn't necessarily go with this kind of wig. I know what they were trying to get at, but that wouldn't be of any use. But you can utilize what's already in the wig and you should be pretty much good to go. So after I finished curling this hair, I did have to go do something, and I noticed that the hair was like tangling just a little bit. Like, I had to go outside, get in my car. I have my air on in my car, so it's not like the wind was blowing, but the hair was starting to snag just a little bit and tangling. I don't feel like I did too much moving. I mean, yeah, the hair was like, you know, sitting, you know, on my back and whatnot, but it was just tangling just a little bit. Now, I can understand if I had the windows down, you know, and the, you know, the air was just hitting it. Of course, yeah, it might get a little bit of tangles or snags here and there, but for me to just not really be moving a whole lot and the hair to be tangling on me just a little bit, I didn't really like that. So that's why most of my curls are like gone, they're brushed out. Well, this is straight hair anyway. I wasn't expecting it to hold a curl because straight hair really doesn't hold a curl like that. I did use a little bit of hairspray to try to get some of the curl to stay, but that was just, you know, that's just for video purposes. Yeah, this wig's not perfect. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this color on me. You guys can let me know what you guys think about it. But the wig, it's not a bad wig, but there's definitely some room for improvement. Like I said, it does shed a little bit of tangling going on, which that could be an issue because tangling leads to shedding. Those two kind of go hand in hand, and that's just not good. On top of that, I think that if they would offer this in a little bit of a higher density, then this would be good, like amongst fixing the other two issues, because I mean, it's thin so it looks natural, but I just feel like it could be a little bit more fuller. Now, I don't get straight hair in 150 density just because it's too thin for my liking, so it's not bad. I'm gonna wear it until, I don't know, I guess until it gives out on me, but I don't see this being a wig that's going to last long. If I'm just being completely honest, like this would be a good wig to get just for like temporary purposes, or if you just want to see what this color would look like on you if you don't know how to get this color on your own. Those would be the reasons why I would say to get this wig, but ultimately that would be up to you. So I think I pretty much covered everything that I wanted to say. Like I said, this is just like me coming to you guys with my initial thoughts. I have not been wearing this wig for an extended period of time. Like I said, they did send me this wig, so this is just my review of it, just straight out of the package. Normally I would have waited a little bit, but I feel like the issues that I see with the hair now, they're not going to change. They're going to still be there, so why not just come on and tell it to you guys exactly like it is. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. If you guys have gotten this wig, let me know your thoughts on it, your honest thoughts. You know, some people may love this wig. It's definitely has some potential. So that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out to watch this video, and I'll see you guys next time.